Hey everyone, it's Ederson. I'm so glad you're here today. Let's talk about healthy eating and some surprising facts you might not know. You're hitting the gym, drinking your water, but the scale won't budge. Sound familiar to you? The problem might not be your workout routine, but actually what's on your plate, trying to lose weight. Some foods pretend to be good for you, but they're loaded with sugar, fat, or sneaky chemicals. Today, we're going to expose the top 5 imposters you need to watch out for. Let's kick things off with a classic breakfast staple that almost everyone has tried at some point, flavored yogurt. It's marketed as a quick, healthy, and tasty way to start your morning, and the colorful packaging makes it look so inviting. Picture yourself in the dairy aisle, surrounded by rows upon rows of yogurt cups. There are endless options: blueberry, peach, vanilla, even dessert-inspired flavors like key lime pie or cookies and cream. Each one promises a nutritious, delicious boost to your day, and it's easy to believe you're making a smart choice. But let's pause for a reality check. That blueberry blast or strawberry swirl yogurt might not be the innocent breakfast hero it claims to be. The packaging is covered in images of fresh fruit and words like low-fat or probiotic, but what's really inside? The answer is added sugars. And not just a sprinkle, sometimes it's a sugar avalanche. Many flavored yogurts contain as much or even more sugar than a can of soda. That's a lot to take in before you've even had your morning coffee. Think about it for a second. Would plain yogurt ever taste that sweet on its own? Of course not. The natural tang of yogurt is masked by all that added sugar, making it more of a dessert than a health food. In fact, just one small cup of flavored yogurt can pack in up to 20 grams of sugar. To put that in perspective, that's about 5 teaspoons of sugar, or the same amount you'd find in a typical candy bar. Imagine starting your day with a candy bar and calling it breakfast. And it's not just about the numbers. All that sugar can have a real impact on your body. When you eat a sugary yogurt, your blood sugar spikes quickly, giving you a burst of energy that doesn't last. Soon after, you'll feel tired, sluggish, and maybe even a little irritable as your blood sugar crashes back down. This roller coaster effect can leave you reaching for more snacks just to keep your energy up, creating a cycle of cravings that's hard to break. Over time, these daily sugar spikes can contribute to weight gain, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and other health issues. So, what can you do if you love yogurt but want to avoid the sugar trap? The good news is, you don't have to give up yogurt altogether. There's a simple swap that makes a big difference. Instead of reaching for the flavored varieties, try plain Greek yogurt. It's naturally tangy, thick, and packed with protein, which helps keep you full and satisfied for longer. Plus, it contains probiotics that are great for your gut health. If you're craving a little sweetness, you can easily add your own healthy toppings. Fresh berries, sliced bananas, or a drizzle of honey can transform plain yogurt into a delicious treat without the sugar overload. You get all the flavor, plus the added benefits of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants from real fruit. You can also sprinkle in some nuts, seeds, or a bit of granola for crunch and extra nutrition. This way, you're in control of what goes into your breakfast, and you can keep the sugar content in check. So, next time you're in the yogurt aisle, remember, you don't have to fall into the sugar trap. With a few simple swaps, you can enjoy a tasty, satisfying breakfast that truly supports your health and energy all day long. Next up, let's take a stroll down the snack aisle that so many of us think of as a safe haven for healthy choices: granola and trail mix. These snacks are often marketed as the perfect fuel for busy days, hikes, or even just a quick pick-me-up between meals. With their rustic packaging and promises of natural energy, it's easy to believe they're a guilt-free option. They sound wholesome, right? Oats, nuts, seeds, ingredients that conjure up images of health and vitality. After all, these are the same foods we see recommended in nutrition articles and health blogs. What could possibly go wrong with a snack that starts with such a solid foundation? Well, here's the catch. It's all about portion control and those sneaky hidden ingredients. That innocent-looking handful of trail mix you just grabbed, it can easily pack in 200 calories or more, and that's if you stick to the recommended serving size, which, let's be honest, most of us don't. The real shocker is where those calories come from. Sure, some are from healthy fats in the nuts and seeds, but a surprising amount comes from added sugars, sweetened dried fruits, and even unhealthy oils. Many mixes are loaded with chocolate candies, yogurt-covered raisins, or sugar-coated nuts, turning what could be a nutritious snack into a calorie bomb. And let's talk about granola bars. They might look like a smart choice, especially with all those oats and nuts pressed together, but many are packed with sugar, sometimes as much as a candy bar. The sugar is often disguised as honey, brown rice syrup, or maple syrup, making it sound healthier than it really is. But your body processes these sweeteners much the same way as regular sugar, leading to quick energy spikes and crashes. And don't even get me started on those chocolate chips or yogurt coatings. They might add a delicious crunch or creamy texture, but they're basically candy bars in disguise. The extra sugar and fat can quickly turn a so-called healthy snack into a dessert, especially if you eat more than one bar at a time. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up on crunchy, satisfying snacks altogether. There are plenty of ways to enjoy that same satisfying texture and flavor without all the added sugar and empty calories. The key is to be mindful of what you're actually eating and to look for snacks that are as close to their natural state as possible. Instead of reaching for granola or trail mix loaded with extras, try a simple handful of unsalted nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds are all great options. They provide healthy fats, protein, and fiber, which help keep you full and satisfied for longer. Plus, without the added sugar and oils, you can actually taste the natural flavors of the nuts and seeds. Not only are these snacks packed with nutrients, but they also give you steady energy without the sugar crash. So next time you're tempted by a granola bar or a bag of trail mix, take a closer look at the label. Or better yet, make your own mix at home with raw, unsalted ingredients. Your body will thank you, and you'll still get that delicious crunch you crave. Smoothies seem like the epitome of health, right? They're colorful, convenient, and often marketed as the perfect way to get your daily dose of fruits and veggies. You see them everywhere, from trendy juice bars to the refrigerated section of your local supermarket, promising a quick fix for a healthy lifestyle. The idea is simple. Take nature's best, fruits, vegetables, maybe a splash of juice, blend it all together, and you've got a drink that's both delicious and nutritious. It sounds like a win-win, right? After all, what could be wrong with sipping on a blend of strawberries, bananas, and spinach? But before you grab that store-bought smoothie, let's take a closer look at the label. It's easy to assume that anything with pictures of fruit on the front must be healthy, but the truth is often hidden in the fine print on the back. You might be surprised to find that some bottled smoothies contain a staggering 50 grams of sugar. That's more than 12 teaspoons in a single bottle. And it's not just the natural sugars from fruit. Many of these drinks are packed with added sweeteners, fruit concentrates, and syrups. In fact, when you compare the sugar content of some smoothies to a can of soda, the results are shocking. That so-called healthy smoothie can actually have more sugar than your favorite fizzy drink. It's a hidden sugar overload that most people never suspect. These sugar bombs are often loaded with fruit concentrates, syrups, and other hidden sugars that spike your blood sugar and leave you feeling sluggish. Instead of giving you lasting energy, they can cause a quick rush followed by a crash, making you feel tired and hungry again soon after. Over time, regularly consuming these high-sugar drinks can contribute to weight gain, increased risk of type 2 diabetes, and other health issues. It's a classic case of good intentions gone wrong. What starts as a healthy habit can actually undermine your wellness goals if you're not careful. The good news is, smoothies can be a healthy and refreshing treat when made the right way. By taking control of what goes into your glass, you can enjoy all the benefits of fruits and vegetables without the sugar overload. Ditch the store-bought options and whip up your own at home. It's easier than you think, and you'll know exactly what you're putting into your body. Plus, homemade smoothies are endlessly customizable to your taste and nutritional needs. Start with a base of leafy greens like spinach or kale, which are packed with vitamins, minerals, and fiber. These greens add nutrition without adding much sugar, and they blend surprisingly well with fruit. Add some frozen fruit for sweetness and thickness. Berries, mango, or pineapple are great choices. They're naturally sweet, full of antioxidants, and help give your smoothie that creamy, satisfying texture. For your liquid, use unsweetened almond milk or just plain water for a boost of hydration without any added sugars. This keeps your smoothie light and refreshing, and lets the flavors of your fresh ingredients shine through. You can even add a scoop of protein powder or a tablespoon of nut butter for an extra protein punch. This helps keep you full longer, and turns your smoothie into a balanced meal or snack. With just a few simple swaps, you can transform your smoothie from a sugar-laden trap into a nourishing, energizing drink that supports your health goals. So next time you're craving something sweet and refreshing, skip the bottled sugar bombs and blend up your own creation. You'll taste the difference, and your body will thank you. Veggie chips. They sound healthy, they might even look healthy, but don't let the vibrant colors fool you. These crunchy snacks are often just potato chips in disguise, loaded with unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial flavors. Many veggie chips are made with potato starch or flour as the main ingredient, followed by vegetable powders for color and a hint of flavor. They're essentially deep-fried, processed snacks masquerading as a healthy choice. Instead of falling for the veggie chip trap, opt for truly healthy alternatives. Bake or air-fry your own kale chips or zucchini chips at home. You can season them with your favorite herbs and spices for a delicious and guilt-free snack. We all know sugary drinks are bad for us, but what about those diet sodas that promise 0 calories and guilt-free indulgence? While they might seem like a healthier choice, diet sodas come with their own set of problems. The artificial sweeteners used in diet sodas might trick your taste buds into thinking you're consuming sugar, but they can actually mess with your metabolism and lead to increased cravings for sugary foods and drinks later on. Plus, those artificial sweeteners have been linked to gut health issues and other health concerns. Instead of reaching for a diet soda, quench your thirst with a refreshing glass of sparkling water with a squeeze of lemon or lime. It's naturally calorie-free, hydrating, and won't leave you with those pesky sugar cravings. So there you have it, the top 5 healthy foods that might be secretly sabotaging your weight loss goals. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to making healthy choices. Don't be fooled by clever marketing and misleading labels. Always read the ingredient list and make informed decisions about what you're putting into your body. Which food surprised you the most? Comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more real healthy eating tips. Subscribe for real healthy eating tips.